this week we're going to be talking about communication, and this one I have been really jazzed about lately, so I'll be telling you all about it. The first thing that it has on the list is to bring some sort of a cell phone charger or your cell phone cord. So I've got this. It also talks about an emergency radio. I have a crank radio that I can get local stations. And of course, a whistle. Sorry. All right. And a mirror. All right. We're going to be talking a little bit about the big question. What kind of radio, walkie-talkie, should you get? And I do not know the answer to that question. I got a Midland and I got a Motorola, and the Midland and the Motorola do not talk to each other. The Midland, I can hear the Motorola, and the Motorola, I can talk to the Midland, but I can't talk to each other. So I prefer the Motorola. I think it seems to be a little bit better. And of course the range on these, I do not know exactly, but it'll say something ridiculous like 35 miles, and then you'll realize it's only like 1 or 2 miles. So that's kind of more realistic. Okay, the other option to get besides a walkie-talkie is to get a ham radio, and this is a handheld ham radio, and you can listen to
channel mode,
the weather. Maybe I can scroll up or down.
4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 4.
I have different stations programmed in here. Now, of course, they're not called stations on this, they're called frequencies. And the disadvantage to getting the ham radio is that you have to have a license that you have to take a test for before you can speak on this radio. Now, that is not entirely true. A friend of mine recently reminded me that if you use the frequencies that are reserved for walkie-talkies, then you may use the ham radio on those frequencies. And so I listed on this piece of paper all the different frequencies that I just found it online of each channel. So if I put my ham radio on those frequencies, I can talk to my friends and neighbors that are using a regular walkie-talkie. I also have a list of what the frequencies are in my area and what the name of their station is. And also, I have a radio and my daughter has a radio, so I programmed hers differently. And so I kind of have a cheat sheet as to which channel is for her, which channel is for mine. And just to tell you a little bit more about how to get a ham radio license, there are usually in your area a chapter that will be offering tests. And mine offered a 2-day class, so it was a Saturday, Sunday, and then the afternoon of Sunday we took the test. So the class was really good, but I don't think that I would have been able to pass the class if I wouldn't have already done a lot of studying. And I studied almost an hour a day for a month because my brain is just not that sciencey, but I worked really hard and then I passed my test in about a month. Some people are very good at memorizing things, and the test is always the same. Let me rephrase that. There are about 400 possible questions, and so those questions will be always worded the same, but they'll only select like 35 of those questions on the test. And so some people can memorize it and just do it really quick in the 2 days, and they'll be done. I also purchased some different items for my radio because I might want to plug it into my car. And so I have an adapter that attaches to the roof of my car. And then I also have a couple of other options like a headset, a microphone, and a charger. So that's what I would have in my grab bag. And last but not least, what's really important to talk about is having enough batteries. And I have these chargeable batteries. It took me a while to find rechargeable AAA batteries, but this is a charger for AAA and AA batteries. And it's quite easy to find rechargeable AA batteries. So that pretty much is it for communications. And I just wish you the best of luck. Let me really quick, where did I put my radio? Oh, it's on the floor. This is a Baofeng Uv-5r, and this one is very inexpensive. It's under $50 on Amazon, and you can also buy an extra long antenna, which is what I did. So all told, it was, you know, $75 or under. And then I also bought some extra items like I showed you, so that I can put it in my car. So the test is usually about $15 to take. And I believe there might still be some online options with COVID. They offered that. And so I just really wish you the best of luck. This is not the only type of ham radio. There are also mobile radios, which are a lot bigger, and you can put them in your vehicle. And that's what I purchased for my house, and then I bought a large antenna to go on my roof. But also you can get, I only use 2 meter band and 70 centimeter band, but you can also use much longer antennas, and it can get quite expensive, and it also can get quite interesting because you can talk to people all around the world, which is what I would love to do. But my radio just doesn't do that at the amperage that I have. There are lots of ways that you can do it, and you can really turn it into a hobby. So good luck, and we'll see you next time.